Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also don't forget to hit on the notification bell whenever we drop video. You can also get it and watch. On this channel we give you information and updates about migrants and also the latest updates around the world. In today's video we are going to be talking about one Nigerian that has been jailed to 19 years in prison in Italy for killing another Nigerian brother, and also France is making the COVID-19 vaccine compulsory for each and everyone, and finally Germany is saying they are going to continue deportation. So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, France is saying they are going to make this COVID-19 vaccine compulsory for each and everyone. If you want to leave France and you have not taken the vaccine, they will not allow you to leave the country. And also, if you are coming to France and you have not taken the COVID-19 vaccine, hey, if you reach at the airport, they will not allow you to enter. They will send you back. So it's better for you to take your COVID-19 before trying to go to France. Or if you are in France, it's better for you to look for a center to do your to take the COVID-19 vaccine before you try to even say you want to go to holiday. Not that the time will reach or your holiday time will reach, you reach to the airport, you go to the airport and they will tell you that where is your certificate, or where are papers that are showing that you have been vaccinated. I made a video about 1 week ago where I was saying there is opportunity for all migrants to get this jab, this vaccine. And then in the comment section below, one guy came and then he commented that I'm calling this one opportunity for you to go for the opportunity for migrants to get vaccinated, and I'm calling it an opportunity. Guys, sometimes we need to use this our cervello. Maybe you are saying this time I don't care, I don't have to go and take the vaccine, I don't want to take the vaccine. There are people taking the vaccine. Are they dying? They are not dying. Even in Italy here, it will reach some time, there will be some places that if you have not been vaccinated, you will not be allowed to go to that place. You need to show your COVID-19 certificate that shows that you have been getting vaccinated before you are allowed to go to those places. So now France has making it compulsory for people who want to leave the country and people who want to enter the country. So that is why I'm saying sometimes we need to use this our cervello. So guys, let's go and watch the video of how France is saying the COVID-19 vaccine is going to be compulsory for each and everyone. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So this is the video.
It's full steam ahead at this vaccination centre near Paris. 3,000 people come here per day to get their jabs. Their summer plans now depend on being immunised.
Avec les annonces, c'est évident que ça renforce le choix. Oui. Ça ferme beaucoup de portes de ne pas être vacciné maintenant, donc oui, la première injection, c'est bien de la faire maintenant, je pense.
Pour le mois d'août, quand je serai en vacances avec ma compagne, si elle peut aller, parce qu'elle est vaccinée, elle peut aller au restaurant, etc., et moi je peux pas, ça va pas être super comme vacances.
The centre was initially planning on shutting its doors in August, but will now stay open and is ordering in extra doses to cater for the uptick in demand.
Traditionnellement, on avait une trentaine de personnes mais qui venaient sans rendez-vous, mais là, c'est 300, c'est 10 fois plus.
Even though the vaccine is the most effective tool France has to prevent a fourth wave of coronavirus infections, some are still sceptical.
Un délai et une date, ça devient obligatoire. C'est une contrainte.
More than 1 million people in France made vaccine appointments in less than a day in the wake of the president's speech. Young people make up the bulk of new appointments.
On est monté jusqu'à 20 000 rendez-vous par minute au pic de la demande, et elle va se poursuivre dans les prochains jours. Pourquoi? Parce que les centres de vaccination, ils mettent en ligne des nouveaux créneaux tous les jours, toutes les heures.
Another way of upping the ante for anti-vaxxers, the government will no longer be paying for COVID tests without a prescription, as prevention is the best cure.
Yeah, guys, I hope you have seen the video. So that was it for the compulsory vaccine that President Macron, who is the president of France, is imposing on the citizens and also people who want to come into the country. And now let's move on to the next story. They said one Nigerian man has been jailed to 19 years imprisonment for killing another one Nigerian brother. I got the story from Info Migrants, where they were saying Italy, man gets 19 years for killing a friend at Foggia makeshift camp. They said a 25-year-old Nigerian man was sentenced to 19 years in prison by an Italian court for killing another Nigerian after a fight in the former camp of Borgo Mezzanone in the southern region of Puglia in October 2020. A court in Foggia on July 8th sentenced a 25-year-old Nigerian citizen, Evans N, to 19 years and 6 months in prison for the murder on October 27th last year of 34-year-old Emeka N. Also Nigerian, that guy he killed was also a Nigerian. The murder was committed after a fight at the formal settlement of Borgo Mezzanone. They said, which is close to the Puglia city of Foggia. The man was accused of voluntary manslaughter, and prosecutor Roberta Bray had requested a 19-year prison term. They said the prosecutor said murder followed fight. He said, according to the prosecution, the two men had a fight inside the camp shack that hosted a restaurant where the victim worked and where the defendant had gone to eat. The fight continued outside the restaurant. The 25-year-old then walked back into the restaurant to get a kitchen knife with which he stabbed the victim to death. When police arrived in Borgo Mezzanone, the defendant was surrounded by other migrants living in the ghetto who wanted to lynch him. The defendant attorney claimed her client had acted in a self-defense or insubordination, that he had committed involuntary manslaughter. During the trial, the defendant told the court that he did not intend to kill a friend, someone that you went back to the restaurant to take a knife to close your eyes. To close your knife, to close your eyes, to stab someone to death, and you said you didn't know, it was not intention. Guys, sometimes we do something and then we don't think far. It's like our cervello is not working. Even if you have a fight with someone, this is Europe. Sometimes you need to, to calm down. We know some of you, your temper is high. You have a high temper. But sometimes we need to control our temper. If not, it will put us to something which will not even help us. Now you are going to 19 years, 6 months in prison. The time you will come out, guy, it's not easy. 19 years. Even when you come to Italy, how many years have you been? Now you are 25 and you are going to spend another 19 again. So 25 plus 19, the time you come out, do you know how many years you have been? You have been like 40 something years. Your life, you have just destroyed your life by not trying to control your temper. So sometimes we need to control our temper. Our heart sometimes is very quick. So if you do not relax or if you do not think far, you will do something which will not help you. Even 19 years, even let's say every year, if you get 500 euros, 19 years, you know how much money you are going to get. But now you are going to lose all these opportunities. Guys, that was it for this, our brother who got 19 years imprisonment for stabbing another Nigerian guy, the same Nigeria. It's not easy. Let's move on to the other story. Now, Germany is saying they are going to continue deportation because this COVID-19 has gone low, or the COVID-19, the rate in which it used to increases, now the COVID-19 is down. So they are trying to deport migrants now. They said Germany will continue deportations to Afghanistan. Finland announces suspension. They said the Afghanistan government has asked European countries to suspend deportation for 3 months due to the unstable situation in the country, while Germany says it currently has no plan to stop deporting rejected asylum seekers to Afghanistan. They said Finland has announced a temporary suspension. The German government has no plans to suspend deportation to Afghanistan. Those who do not get the right of residence in Germany should leave our country again. Government spokesman Stefan Seibert said in Berlin on Monday decisions about deportation continue to be made on the basis of constantly updated, very close observation of the situation in countries of origin, he said. The German foreign officer has announced that there will be a new report this month on the security situation in Afghanistan. Sebet said that the government will decide how to proceed on the basis of report. They said Kabul calls for suspension. The Afghanistan government has called on European states to suspend deportation to Afghanistan the next 3 months. The escalation of violence by the Taliban terrorist group in the country and the spread of the third wave of COVID-19 has caused a great deal of economic and social unrest, creating concerns and challenges for the people. Afghanistan Refugees and Repatriation Ministry said in a statement on Saturday. In the lower house of the German parliament, Thorsten Ferry from the Christian Democratic Party told the news network, that is Germany, Dutch. This word is very difficult for me to mention, but I can see Deutschland, that he could not understand the call for a halt to deportations. We are talking about very few people, he said, adding that just over 1,000 people have been deported to Afghanistan since 2016. I don't see how a stop could help to ease the tense security situation. Also read, pro-ASL demands 3 months pause in deportation from Germany to Afghanistan. Do you understand? So this is what Germany is saying, and then the government of Afghanistan is saying they should pause the way they are deporting these Afghanistan migrants back home, because now even the situation in the country Afghanistan is not stable. So if you want to deport these people, you are going to disturb their peace. So this is what is coming from Germany, as they are going to continue their deportations. And I think this is the update I have for you today. We are on the road to 9,000 subscribers. That is 9K. If you want to support the movement, please do me a favor, share the video, and if you have not subscribed yet, please also do me a favor to subscribe and be part of this, our family. Till we meet again in the next video, please stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.